okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I see you're not. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monsters video. So in today's video, I'll be reviewing Rotten. This is an exclusive review. The monster's not out yet. Social Point did give me enough cells, enough resources to review this for you guys in a video. So shout out to them. They sponsored this. So basically this is given to me by Social Point. I'm not hacking or anything for those of you that are new to the channel. But anyways, this is the most newest and most recent mythic, cosmic mythic actually. It's not out yet once again, but this is going to be a review. So let's go ahead and craft this monster. 50 gems to speed it up. Let's go. Let's hatch it. Alright. So here we go. This is what the egg looks like. I don't really like it, honestly. 35 gems to... Oh, I only have one room slot open. Alright, so that's what the baby form looks like. I'm not really a big fan of it, to be honest. It is what it is, though. So that's the baby form, and then the final form. What's his ultimate? So what is this monster? I've never actually seen his skills. Like, I never checked anything out about this monster aside from his design. That's literally it. So he applies nightmares and sunburns in his ultimate. But what does he really do? Oh, this is going to be annoying. I don't really need the cells, the 2 million food. I mean, I have 2 billion, 10 elementiums. I don't really need the elementiums. So, okay. Let's go over to this mythic here real quick. Here we go. So, he has evolving traits. Rank 0, you have immune to freeze. Rank 1, you have immune to ignite and burn. Not just burn, but ignite and burn. Good, right? Damage protection at rank 3. So you block out 50% of the incoming damage. Cool. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start feeding this monster up. Before I actually start feeding it up, what shall we name him? I honestly don't even know. I don't know what to name him, to be honest. One Eye? Sure. Because that's in his baby form. I'm not sure if he... Yeah, he still have one eye. Okay. So let's go ahead and feed it up to level 10 real quick. There we go. So these are the 4 skills. The first 4 skills that you unlock. And then here we go. So I'll be reviewing level 100 as always, level 110 which is rank 1, 130 which is rank 3, and then finally 150. And I'll show you guys the stats through each rank as well. So with that being said, here are the stats without any runes on this monster. And that's the final form. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and speed these up, finish them off. What is he really? Before I actually equip any runes, I need to see his skills. He resurrects when ally with 100% life, requires cooldown. Cool. We have a resurrector here, removes all negative side effects from all allies? Nah. Blocks out 50% of the damage received for all allies, applies immune to control and life regen. That is actually a pretty good skill. I like it. Resurrects one ally with 1% life, applies sunburn to itself, gives 1 extra turn to itself. Ah. Cool. Okay, little what? Okay, removes positive status effects from one enemy, deals heavy earth damage to an enemy, applies nightmare. Heals the side by 50% and blocks out 50% of the incoming damage. You can also have a cleanse skill, or you can have a 0 CD skill. In case you go up against any CDA monsters, you can go on and run that. But honestly, I'd probably have to go with little. Probably this skill. What do you guys think? Maybe the coffin not locked as well. But I mean, there's already damage protection, and that's to all allies. Unfortunately, it's not the 50% heal though. So I might actually go with the little skill over that. So this is what I did. I removed the soul of the skill, right? So basically the light skill. And I swapped it with never enough, basically the cleanse skill. And I hope I made the right decision here, because I already have one resurrection skill. This other one gives an extra turn to yourself while you have sunburn, and then resurrecting one ally with 1% life. Now let's say you're going up against any Anticipation monsters, cosmics, doesn't matter what it is. The Anticipation will trigger and they could actually end you. Maybe Hardy, you've seen a lot of Hardy, I'm pretty sure you know, on PvP recently. So it's not that good to have. So this is what I recommend now. This is the skills that I recommend on him. His ultimate apparently is a moderate special damage to all enemies, applies Nightmare and Sunburn. So he's a support monster, and one thing that I noticed is that since he's a resurrector, right? One of his skill resurrects, and actually two, if you're gonna run the other one too. Kodama's actually his nemesis. Kodama has resurrection block, so you gotta watch out from that. But me personally, I probably go with fully team speed since he's a support monster. So you could go with full team speed if you want to. That's what I recommend doing anyways. If you guys have different rune sets, let me know in the comments down below what you would run him. But I would really recommend running team speed on this monster. So I have about, should I give, yeah, let's give the level 9 as well. So now his speed is 7,635, and then in battle, he also helps out his teammates with his speed as well. But with that being said, he has 2 traps as his relics. 2 traps. So we have Oblation Trap that I could equip. And then what else do I have here? I have Taiga Trap. So cool. Alright, so yeah, you can go ahead and run 2 traps on this monster. That's interesting, right? Pretty interesting. Alright, so with that being said, oh my god, this is so annoying. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and head over to Adventure Map. PvP is a little too difficult for me, especially at level 100. We can't really do much. I'm gonna go ahead and test this monster out. So let's go to Mythic. Cosmics should be somewhere down here. Yeah? Oh, there we go. So we have him set. And then who shall we run this monster with? So he's a resurrector, he's a cleanser, you know, he also applies immune to control and damage reduction and stuff, so support monster. Now we just need an attacker, and then we also need a denier, right? So this, something like this is what you have in your team, what you should have. Alright, so I'm taking the first turn, I apply CDA, of course, as always, just like that. And then, now that all that is hit, I'm going to go on and hit him with the Blaze Rain. Bam! Alright, so now that it is Rodden's turn, right? Ready for it? There we go. Okay, so here, this skill is useless until one of your allies dies. You have the cleanse skill, so let's say if they had any type of torture, it doesn't really matter what it is, control skills, anything, you know, the effects, you can just go ahead and cleanse it. You can apply the damage reduction and immune control if you would like to, or you can go ahead and take it a little bit further. So let's say if they had any positives, right, and then you can go ahead and remove it, and that's only to one enemy, though. It's not to all. I could go with this, but since they're not really in danger right now, what I'll do is go ahead and go with the Nightmare skill. Bam! So he got hit with a Nightmare. My stamina's gone, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to charge up. I do want one of them to eliminate. Oh no, not him. Don't eliminate him. I wanted them to... So that's where the Tiger Trap kicks in. You guys saw that? But I wanted them to eliminate one of my allies so then I could have resurrected. Kinda sucks. Let's go and do this. Charge up, he's dead. Okay, let's go ahead and leave the battle. But yeah, I really want them to eliminate my other 2 monsters, but I think they keep attacking the Cosmic instead. I don't know why. It's just like that. So let's go ahead and see if they could actually do something. So they do apply some, let's say they do apply stun, freeze, or possession, or even corruption. I could stop it with this. So let's go ahead and do it, and also the damage protection as well. So look at all of those positives. I'm gonna go on and charge up. Let's see what they do. What is that? What did he just do? Oh, so he just basically removed all of my positives. Total damage reduction. Okay, I was expecting that. Dharma's chapter 9. Oh, I should have probably... No, actually I'm good. I think I'm fine here. As long as they don't remove all my stamina. Okay. So charge up here, because I can't really do much. I have 100% damage reduction. So now that it's my turn, never enough. Cost 26 stamina, 1 turn cooldown. Cleanse everything. So they're back to normal, and then you can go ahead and continue on with the battle. So that it right there is a level 100. Level 100, what's it called? The Cosmic Rodden. Okay, let's go ahead and take this monster into rank 1 now. So rank 1, here we go. This is when you unlock the Ignite and Burn. Let's go ahead and feed it. Oh, you know what, that's going to be annoying. I'm going to have to collect it. But here we go. Level 110. Cool. So now that we have into level 110, here are the stats with the runes and without the runes, for those of you wondering. And then we're going to go ahead and test it out right now. This is gonna be annoying, so I'm gonna just collect it right now. Alright, let's go ahead and get into a battle, see how this goes. Alright, who are we facing? Ooh, 130, 120, and a 120. So we have a dodge area monster. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all your stamina real quick, just like that. Cool, armor kicks in, it's okay. Oh, stamina regen, okay. So, bam, finish that off. Bleeding, okay. Now that it is Rodden's turn, right? Unfortunately, I got hit with TDA. So if you're not running that one skill that... Yeah, if you're not running that one skill that has 0 cooldown, then you can't really do much when you get hit with TDA. You're going to have to wait till next turn, and let's say next turn if you had a bunch of negatives on yourself, you know, any type of control or anything, you could use Never Enough to cleanse everything. Other than that, not much, honestly. You can't really do much against CDA monsters. Like if they apply CDA, if you're not running that 0 cooldown skill, and let's say if you were running it and you have 0 stamina, you can't really do much. You're gonna have to charge up for next turn. So that's the thing. Let's go ahead and charge up. He's probably gonna resurrect. Oh no, okay, not resurrect. Alright, so you're taking next turn. I'm gonna have to charge up. I can't do too much. Here, what I'll do is go ahead and attack Wormlad. He actually survived with 300. Oh my goodness. So I cleanse everything. Everything is removed. We're all good now. So now that he takes the next turn. Let's just eliminate Wormlad. I can't win the battle anyways. I'm not supposed to, so it doesn't really matter. And there goes that. He resurrects. Okay. Yeah, so rank 1, you apply, unlock immune to burn and ignite. So if you do go up against any monsters like highs, you know, you have that immunity right there with the burn and ignite. Or any other cosmics, it doesn't really matter as long as they could apply, you know, the burn and ignite. But anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and break it off and rank it up to level 120. So 120, let's go. Here we go. Here are the stats for 120, guys. For those of you wondering, you're going to get this monsters just to rank 2 only. Here are the stats. But let's go ahead and go beyond rank 2. And then we're going to test it out at rank 3, basically. So breakout, rank up, 25 gems. This is when you unlock damage protection, so all the incoming damage will be 50% instead of 100%, which is actually helpful in most cases. But yeah, rank 3, these are the stats. So 12k strength, 137k life, 8200 speed, and yeah. Alright, let's do this. Rank 3 testing. Here we go. So we're going up against a 130, 130, and a 115. Unfortunately, I cannot. Wait, I can't actually cleanse. Never mind. I was about to say. So I could quickly do this. There's no anticipation that's going to trigger. So there we go. His Mega Taunt is gone. He still has Taunt, but it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the stand removal. Cool. And now that it's my turn, your attacker could do whatever he wants. I mean, he's probably going to be the last one going in a team, unless you're going to run him with speeds and stuff. I don't see why you want to run him with speed. I mean, he does have some cleanse skills and stuff. I mean, if he goes first, let's say if he goes first in your team, there's no point, right? Because, well, it really depends. Like, if the enemies hit you, right? If the enemies hit your monsters and stuff, let's say they go first before you do, then there's a point. But if you're taking the first in general, you can't really do much except applying the damage protection, which is going to help your teammates, right? So I'm going to go ahead and go with the fire weakness, AoE skill. Cool. Now it's my turn. Never enough, no. Let's go with the mud, the med realm. So basically it blocks out 50% of the incoming damage, right? For all allies, and it also applies immunity control. So even if it wasn't for himself and it was just for allies, he still had the damage protection. So you could basically restore the damage protection. Like, look, right now it says 1 more turn, right? But I could go ahead and turn that into 2 turns, but this. So now he has it for 2 turns instead of just 1 left, you know? 1 turn left. Alright, so now that it's my turn, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the Drown. Cool. Recharges. Now that it's my turn, I'm going to go ahead and go with the fire skill, so it does a lot of damage against that tank. And now that it's my turn, I can't really do much here unless except attacking the skill right here. So let's say if they had any positives, I could remove it and also hit him with the damage and also applying Nightmare. I could have done that. He goes with that skill. Cool. I think that's a 0 cooldown skill, right? Pretty sure. I might be wrong. But what I'll do here is go with this skill, get the extra churn, and then charge up. He just dies. And let's go ahead and... let's just charge up. Charge up again. And then we get the ultimate. So here's the thing. I really wanted to use this, but he's gonna die. He's gonna die. I don't want that happening. If I use the Shining Darkness, it's gonna apply the Nightmares plus the Sunburn. And he already has Drowned, and he sorta is like a tank, but really not a tank. So yeah, he'll actually die from that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this match before anything bad happens, like winning the match, you know? Which I'm not supposed to. But I'm gonna go ahead and rank this monster up to rank 4 now. Let me show you guys the stats. Here we go. No, not that. Those are the things. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Alright, so here are the stats. 13,524 power, 141k life, 8,470 speed basically, 260 stamina. Oh wait, sorry. I didn't even feed the monster. Now, these are the stats. Because, yeah, I was kind of confused. That's why I took a second. I was like, before I read it, I was like, kind of seems off. Like, it looks the same, right? But then I still read it anyways. So here are the actual stats at 140. And now, finally, rank 5. Here I come. So let's go ahead and break out. Oof. And finally rank up. Here we go. This is the final rank. The final rank of them all. Level 150. The stats for the power, it's 17,472. Life is 209k. You can go and round it up if you want. And then speed is 10,208. That's with the... without the... what's called? The runes. But with the runes, you add in 2,961. Which is basically 13,169. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go to PvP. Actually, I think PvP is gonna be too OP. What do you guys think? Actually, I do want them to eliminate at least one of my monsters, so then I could showcase what's it called? My resurrection skill, right? But not just that. Here's the thing. I'm glad I'm not running that light skill, the light resurrection skill, because then anticipation would have triggered and I would have been in danger because of Hardy. Another thing is it's good because this monster is a fire monster, so if he tries applying ignite or whatever, you know, it won't really work because I'm immune to that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do water swirl here, just like that. So full stamina's gone. He still attacks. Okay. So what I'll do here, I could go with this. Let's go with never enough. So we basically cleanse everything, just like that. And then let me go ahead and eliminate Wormline. He might come back. Oh, never mind. I guess not. So here's what I'll do. I'm actually gonna do this on purpose. Yeah, let's do this on purpose. So what I'll do is trigger his anticipation, so then he attacks this monster, and then I could go on and resurrect him. Alright? Let's hope this works out. So anticipation triggers and he charges. Earlier he attacked though. Did he have enough stamina? Is that why? I think so. Let's go on and charge up. Alright, so he went. Oh wow, that is some serious stuff right there. I'm gonna just go with this just in case, because I don't want him to eliminate 2 of my monsters instead of just 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge up, or I could go on and attack. It's gonna charge up. So he eliminates my attacker, right? And then you're like, oh man, my attacker's gone. No, you can go ahead and resurrect him just like that with 100% life as well. And now what you can do is remove the stamina just like that. Then the recharge. and then you can go ahead and use one of your attack skills. He gets eliminated, and then that's a final where you can just eliminate him if you want, or do whatever you want, you know. But yeah, rank 5 showcase, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and use it against one of my teammates right now. Whoever is online, hopefully they'll accept it. If not, I'll give a PvP one more try to see how that goes. But this team right here is actually pretty good. Pairing it up with this team, it's actually pretty good. Armor Claw, because it's a tank slash attacker. You also have your stam removal monster. That's going to be really good. It's better than CDA monsters because most monsters recently have 0 cooldown skill, so that's really good against them. But looks like I guess nobody's on, so what I'll do is go back to PvP and let's get to the tribe. But this time we're going to go with Armor Claw if I can, or yeah, I'm using Armor Claw on my defense, so let's just not use that. Let's go with this team. Alright, here we go. The last testing. Ooh, Ignis. So yeah, you also gotta watch out from Ignis as well, because Ignis could cleanse, right? If you apply damage protection, regen, he could cleanse it. So you gotta watch out from that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the water swirl, just like that. Moonhaze is probably gonna charge. Yep. Now that it's my turn, I could go with the damage protection to help myself out a little bit, or I think in the turn orders. So here's how it's gonna work out. So it's me, them two, they're gonna have to charge up. No wait, Hardy's not gonna charge because of the stamina regen. 20% stamina regen, huh? I could go with the damage protection in that case. It's okay. I mean, if one of my ally dies, I can just go on and resurrect it. Oh, sorry, I forgot. That skill that I just used, it removes positive before it attacks. I forgot about that. So we remove the stamina regen with that. So that's good. But yeah, what I'll do here is go with the burning skill. Let's go ahead and I want his anti-shade to trigger again, so he eliminates one of my monsters. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I already showcased it. I already showcased the resurrection skill, so it doesn't really matter. But here we go. Moonhaze is going to go ahead and charge up just like always. I'm going to go ahead and go with this because I don't have my other skill that I could use. He recharges, so does he. Now that it's my turn, I could go with this. Bam! That does so much damage. And the fire weakness? Heck yeah. I'll go ahead and charge up. So he cleanses. Now that they applied the sunburn and everything, right? Look, I have sunburn on all. I could go ahead and remove that, just like that. Vulnerable. See, if that skill was 0 cooldown every turn, I could have removed the vulnerable as well next turn or so, whenever it was my turn. But yeah, there we go. We eliminate him, and then finally we could remove him too. But hey, that was pretty close. Let's just leave the battle before we win. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, with that being said, that right there is a level 150 Rotten review. So you might be asking yourself, will this monster be a meta? Not so much. Not so much in my opinion, because you have 2 resurrection skills, right? And then Kodama has resurrection block. So if you do go up against any Kodamas, you can't really resurrect. Although you still have your cleanse skill, but hey, you can run Ignis. Ignis is a better version. You can go and cleanse with stuff, you know, remove stuff, and also do all those stuff. And then the damage protection, immune to control, that is really nice, all in one skill. That could come in handy, but hey, again, if you go up against an Ignis, he'll cleanse it for sure. And since a bunch of players got him to rank 2, rank 3, you'll see him a bunch on PvP. Then we have this skill, which is alright in my opinion. But overall, this monster won't be a meta in my opinion. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for today's video reviewing Rotten at 150. Thanks again to Social Point. They sponsored this video. They gave me enough sales resources to review this for you guys. So shout out to them. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.